Hi guys, this is Riza vlog, and for today's video, it's just gonna be me and Eric because we are going to what are we gonna do again? I forgot.
We're going to basically compare the KOBO Libra with the KOBO Nia.
So this is KOBO Libra and this is KOBO Nia. Okay? Before we start, we would like to show you guys what is a KOBO Libra, but we already upload both of this in the channel. So this is the KOBO Libra. Okay, so KOBO Libra H2O because they how do you say that? They claim as I said on my vlog about the KOBO Libra that I did not try and splash water in it because I just don't want to, but I do I guess trust them that when they said it's waterproof, it is waterproof. So this is KOBO Libra H2O, okay? And this is the KOBO Nia. So that's the two for you guys reference. And so we're just going to say for, Eric is actually not a really e-reader user. So it is just really me. So I guess what Eric would just say is about, like the specification and things like that.
Before we get to the differences, the pricing I like to mention is that the KOBO Nia, it's $129.98 off Amazon pricing.
And even on their website, KOBO website. Okay, and then
the Libra is $199.98.
Okay, so that's the difference of the price. Okay, so I guess depend on what your budget is. So this is $70 more than this one. Okay.
Yeah, and also for the sizing, the Libra is 7 inches.
Okay.
Nia
Huge
is
difference.
6 inches. That's quite a difference there, right?
Right. So it's a 1 inch difference. Okay.
Now the Nia.
Thickness. How about the thickness?
The thickness is
huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference. Like even the maid. Look. So this is the Nia. It's almost like just I actually don't know how to compare it, but it looks like just a notebook, right? It's just a thin notebook. With this one, it has a little bit of thickness in it.
Yeah.
Okay, and especially the handle, like where the buttons are. Okay. Okay. What else?
Okay. So talking about the buttons, the Nia has
none.
Pretty much no buttons, just this one button over here.
Which is the on and off.
On and off, and then it's basically touch screen after that.
Yes, okay.
Now, this Libra, it has 2 buttons, a back and forth for the pages.
Yeah, the previous and the next.
And it also has the on and off switch and the sleep mode as well.
Okay, yeah, but they both have the on and off. However, this on and off is more defined.
Yeah, and it's bigger too.
It's bigger, yeah. Okay, so that's what we meant. Okay, another one.
Now you notice the material on the backing for the KOBO Nia. It's pretty smooth and.
Okay, but the thing is, they are both the same. And I would say there's not huge difference when it comes to the backing. And if I'm not mistaken, there are, like you guys can see all those dots. I think those are for breathable.
This is more rubbery backing, actually.
Okay, you think?
And this is more hard.
Okay. This is more glossy.
Yeah.
And this is more matte finish kind of thing. But with the breathable, like the circulation of the air, it seems like they're both the same great made. Okay, so more.
So the Libra would show more text because you see the screen size is bigger.
It's bigger,
it's 7 inches.
yes.
So you can see more text when you're trying to read a book compared to
I like that.
Compared to the Nia, it's smaller, right? So it's kind of compressed.
Yeah. Okay, so that's another difference.
Another thing I want to talk about is the sleeping light. So the light with the Libra, you have a dim light that can, if it's daytime or nighttime, you can adapt the light according to it. And also it has a sleep to wake, kind of like an alarm. that you can set with it too. Where the Nia,
If you guys see that Eric is looking down, he's actually write down all the stuff that we have to say. So you pardon him, okay?
so the Nia has no light. It has a light, but it doesn't have the
No
adjustment light.
adjustment light. Yeah, so just one light. Okay.
Also, the Libra has no dark spots or light spots. So depending on the glare, it kind of has a protection where you won't see it as much compared to the Nia.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so
The space is just the same, so it's fine. Like it's the same amount of books. And I keep on forgetting how much books they said that we can put. I think like 64,000, 32,000. I can't remember. Okay.
this also is resistive to dust. I know we mentioned about the water, but it's also resistive to dust.
And not this?
And not the Nia. So
Oh, okay.
you have to be careful, but if you want something basic, then the Nia is.
But the thing guys is we always get what do you call that? Protective cover. So that's not really a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, so battery.
So the battery, it's basically the same. It lasts long time.
Yeah.
And also, yeah.
I would say enough for, you know, like a few days read, if anything. Well, I don't know how long you guys read, but for me, it's like I charge mine at least, I would say, every 4 days, something like that. Okay.
And a bit about the space going back, it's 8 gigs, and so that can store thousands of books and audiobooks as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Pixel.
But audiobooks would, of course, because it's reading back to you, take more space.
Yeah.
So the pixels, it's the Nia is not as high pixels compared to the Libra.
Which is obvious because, as Eric said, when you see the quality of the text, you'll know right away that the pixel is different. It's better in Libra than in Nia. Because you can tell. Overdrive.
So overdrive, they both have overdrive.
So for you guys, those people that actually don't know overdrive, for those people that I don't know who doesn't know overdrive, but for those people that I guess just buy outside all the time. So overdrive is an app that the library
Yeah, so your public library you can borrow books from
directly.
through your KOBO.
Right. So they both have the overdrive, which is great. And I think we showed it in the vlog for the KOBO Libra. How do you guys utilize the overdrive, how you borrow books directly from your KOBO, and how you return books as well directly from your KOBO. Okay? So if you guys want to see that, just look at our vlog regarding the KOBO Libra. Okay?
And something amazing as well is using your KOBO app for the Libra.
For the Libra only?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're reading something on, say, your iPad or something, and you wanted to continue it on the Libra, you can continue where you're left off of.
Not in Nia.
Using the app. No.
Not in Nia, only in Libra. So as long as your device is synced in to, or not really synced in, your account is synced in to where you're reading the book that you're reading. Once you go to your Libra, it's synced in where you left off.
Yeah,
Okay?
using your KOBO app.
All right.
Okay.
So swiping.
Swiping, you can swipe up and down.
Both
for the lights.
No, text. You mean text.
And also the text as
Right.
well. Yeah.
But I'm also want to add that the KOBO Nia is way more sensitive. I found. I'm not sure about you guys, but I found that KOBO Nia is more sensitive than the KOBO Libra. I guess because there is no other option to swipe for text, and so therefore you keep on swiping. While the KOBO Libra, which is this big one, you have the option to kind of use the next and the previous. So really, I guess the redundancy of typing, it's somehow lessened when you use this other one. And therefore, the KOBO Libra seldom got stuck to me because the other one is like, you flip one or two, it's so sensitive, and you just want to flip one page and it's already in the 10th page. And it somehow drives me nuts. So that's one.
For the text, this actually has 12 different fonts, more than 50 font styles.
Yes, and that's what I also said in my review of the KOBO Libra, I like that a lot because I'm actually the kind of reader, I mean, that there are days that I want it too small because I don't want to keep in flipping. So I want it very, very, and I have a good eyesight, I would say, my doctor said. So I want it very tiny letters. I can read a tiny letters, and just for me to avoid flipping. But there are some days when I guess my eyes are tired and things like that. I want it big. So I like the idea that in a KOBO Libra, you can play around with the text font.
Yeah.
Okay, and with the spacing. Okay?
And this supports up to 14 different formats as well.
Okay, I'm not obviously choosing the Libra, and I just realized that I've been holding it the whole time, okay? So we're just comparing it. I guess in the end I will choose. And then again, just to add, the KOBO Nia is not water resistant.
Yeah.
So that's another difference. Okay guys, so that is for the comparison, actual comparison. I mean the fact of the comparison. So now, if I have to choose whether I would like the KOBO Nia and by the way, can the KOBO Nia, can you do PDF as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can both put PDF because as I mentioned in the unboxing and review of the KOBO Libra, I like that a lot because there are lots of papers like that, like we learned our lesson this summer that we just keep on signing something and we did not look at the fine print, and because you're tired to actually read the whole papers and whatever, you just sign, and then we lost a lot of leeway and things like that just because. So I like the idea that we can actually scan the papers, and when you have a free time or you just want to lie down or whatever, you can actually read it in the KOBO. So I'm actually happy that it's both KOBO have that. But if I have to choose, I guess you guys can say that I would choose the KOBO Libra. I know that it's a little bit more expensive. It's $60 or $70 more, but I guess I got lucky that I got my KOBO Libra on sale. So if you guys wanted to, wait because you would like the KOBO Libra better than the Nia based on what we said, then you have the option to wait really. So there's a lot of a number of reasons why I like the KOBO Libra more than the KOBO Nia, and of course except for the fact that it's $70 more. But the first thing is that, the light, as Eric mentioned, the waterproof, because I'm actually always on the go. And I normally, during summer, I don't normally go onto the water with the kids and Eric. For, when my kids and Eric go to the water in the beach, they can actually go there for like 5-6 hours, non-stop, not going out or something. So I'm left in the side watching the stuff or something like that. So it could have been nice that I have something to read, that I don't have to worry that it might get wet or the dust and whatever. So I like that idea. It give me comfort to actually think of that. The flipping, that is, as I said, it's drive me nuts that like the KOBO Nia is so sensitive because that's the only option. I said that already. What else? The font, I guess I already said it, that like the font, I like the idea that you can play around with it. And as obvious as it is, the pixel, which is nicer in here because it's the bigger storage. It's a higher pixel.
It's because it's more expensive, obviously.
Yes.
So the chips are more
yes.
high tech.
So yeah, so I choose the KOBO Libra over the KOBO Nia. But that doesn't mean that KOBO Nia is wrong choice. It just, if you don't mind about all the difference, and a $70 is a $70. If you don't mind it, then I think the KOBO Nia is not a bad choice. If you don't, again, I actually like the idea that the KOBO Libra is bigger. As I said in my blog, I don't know if I actually mentioned it. I like the idea that this one has a little weight, has a little width in it. I felt like this is gonna get lost in my jungle bag. You know, like when you're a mom, you have so many things in your bag. I felt like this is too small, that it's just gonna get lost in my bag. So, but if you don't mind, and if you know you're a person that very organized your bag, and you know, like you don't mind all the differences, I think KOBO Nia is still such a great choice. So that's it for our comparison of KOBO Libra versus KOBO Nia.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope that we justified the comparison, and I hope you guys get something out of it. And see you guys next time. Bye.